Hello everybody, welcome back to Dragon Age. I've just been in this special shipments box and there looks to be like some... Yeah, shush. There looks to be some new armours to craft. So let's look at the light armours. So yeah, I've just downloaded all the DLC. So, oh by the way, that appears to be what her face actually looks like, but I can only see it in this mode. So, yeah, apparently there's... Oh my. Oh my, and the Atamsar, enhanced Atamsar, it's a light armor 2 schematic, and that's, yeah, so I've downloaded all the DLC, and, let's have a look at this. So, 107 to 125, okay, so what cloth, what's the best cloth I got? That's 107, that's 125, ring velvet, let's do that. So that means all these bits are blue. And this is a leather. She can't do much leather. I don't have a huge amount of leathers is the problem. She doesn't need dex at all. But sure, we'll go for that. And then... I mean, do I need this? Is there one that's got a... I mean, is this a medium one? I thought it was a... Yeah, go back. Oh, light armour. There's medium armours. Oh, I like that on a Qunari. That one's a nice one. Let's just have a quick look at what she would look like. Ooh. That one, advanced best. That's cool. Yeah, okay. And, it's a lot of fetishy gear, I'm saying. So... I'm sure Bull'd like it. So, yeah, apparently that's one that she can do. So, let's have a look at the Atamsar. 8 cloth, 8 leather. Masterwork. I'm sure there's somewhere I can go to get, like, leathers and stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna go and peruse the markets. Welcome back to the map table. I guess we're going to go through all A stuff at the moment, because this one has been just sort of hanging out for a while, but apparently I can't do anything with it. Oh, alright. Okay. What about over on this side? I could do that. So the game apparently is playing favourites between Orlais and Ferelden. No, seriously. There we go. Inquisition is in its infancy. Building an organisation such as this is like building an army.
Right, Leliana? Are you? I suppose not. Haven was trying.
Yeah, but that was like 3 episodes ago. Like, snap out of it. Grey Warden treaties. These allow us to take what's needed when needed. We do not face a blight, but surely Torn Sky War is as much concern. Consider it Warden Blackwall. Okay, so Josephine, that's on you. And Truth or Dare, Lake Celestine. The region between Celestine, Gilded Marble, Cottages, I don't know. Okay, you're going to do your agent's thing. And what's this one? Investigate the strange chalk markings. Yeah, things are starting to become... Ooh. Stop Venatori activity on the west. Investigate these all. Liberate Emperor de Lyon. Make contact with the Emerald Graves. I'm actually not sure which one I want to do, and also I should probably get Cullen doing something. What? Investigate Frostback Basin? No. Yeah, Cullen, you do whatever this is.
To work?
Right. I need to open up a new area because... Oh, of course, the Black Emporium is a DLC thing. I'm trying not to do too much of the DLC content right now. I figure we've got enough to do. Investigate the Exalted Plains. I mean... I don't think we're there yet. Although I do think I've got a huge amount of... Yeah, I've got quite a large amount of power. Done that one. Liberate Emperor de Lyon. No, I'm kind of... Let's investigate the exalted plays. Cullen. Our spies looked into the breakdown of contact between Val Royeaux and the Imperial Army forces in the Dales. Troops on both sides agreed to cease hostilities, then retreated to their camps to await the outcome of peace talks. What occurred after the withdrawal is a mystery. The last communique from Gaspard's martial reported a rash of desertions. After that, silence. I agree that this warrants further investigation. Do what you will, and my agents will lend support. Okay, right, so march into the exalted plains. Go.
Inquisitor.
Harding.
Welcome to the Exalted Plains, a place with a long and bloody history. Even now, the region is volatile. This was a front in the Civil War. Now there's rebels called the Freemen of the Dales, recently emerged and adding to the chaos.
Okay, Freemen of the Dales?
This rebel group. Tell me more about them.
They seem to be simple deserters, tired of fighting and dying for either the Empress or the Grand Duke.
Reasonable.
Now they want the Dales for their own. Worse, they're more organized than we anticipated. Be wary.
Okay, and bloody history?
This is where the elves made their last stand, isn't it?
Ah, you've studied the Dales. Yes. When offered a chance to lay down their arms and surrender, they refused.
What else can you tell me?
Anything else?
Scouts have sighted Dalish elves. There must be a clan camped somewhere on the plains.
Thank you.
That will be all. Thank you.
With the rifts and the undead, the Orlesians have lost ground. Most have been driven back to their forts. We have to stabilize the region, allowing the Imperial Army to re-establish its presence. Good luck, your worship. You'll need it.
Sounds about right, actually, yes. Okay. Okay, requisition officer, tell me your thing.
Dispatch for you.
Okay, report.
What is it?
See for yourself, sir.
Never actually tell me. Holding the... Oh, they just want me to hold the exalted plains. That's interesting. Oh. Yeah, fate. Oh, and... Let's ignore... Oh, God. Okay, I guess I'm changing my quest. There we go. Undead ramparts to the west. That seems like it's something that should be noticed. Oh, look, we've got a ting. Let's claim that, because that shit mine. The light of Andraste, lift your spirits. No. Can't make me, won't. Sucks to be you guys. Oh. Wow, you guys are painful. And I'm just gonna... Oh, I don't need to. Dorian got there first. Come on, just die already. Yeah, these guys are...
Off the ramparts? I wonder why.
Let's find out.
Yeah, that sounds like fun, Bull. That doesn't sound like a stupid idea. Ooh, the Inquisition have arrived. They'll take the Dales and say it's the Herald of Andraste's right. There's no such right. These lands should be yours. We cannot allow the Inquisition to gain a foothold. As Orlay's true defenders, you know what to do. Gorgian. Or Gordon, as we know him now. Oh, sweet. Reached level 12. What am I gonna do with my everything today? What am I do? Actually, you know what I want to do? Ooh. More stable magical pattern. I actually want to get down to revival. So... Oh, dispel is rubbish. Oh, actually... That actually might be useful. Ignore me. Yeah, that works, and I'll get down to revival. Because apparently I'm the healer bitch in this party. Okay, that's fine. Let's go see the western ramparts. Ooh, well, that's inviting. That looks like a punch-up that I can join in. With someone just randomly there. Who I am... not at all part of. Hello? Oh. Incoming death person. Well, apparently that's what I'm doing. That's my job, to stop these things and all the other things in Oh. Yeah, hi. Alright.
I
Corporal,
must tend to our fallen.
what's going on, dude? Who are you?
Are you Imperial Army?
Yes, your worship. I fight on the side of Grand Duke Gaspard de Chalon, rightful Emperor of Olay.
Okay.
The peace talks in Halam Sharal mean an end to hostilities, don't they?
Do
We're
they?
no longer fighting each other, but the demons, the dead. It was easier when we fought just men. You can win against men.
So tell me what's going on then. Come on, Sparky, tell me what's going on.
What's happened here?
We were trying to retake the ramparts from the dead. They rise here, somewhere within these trenches. It started when those freemen showed up. Strange lights, like blue fire. It
Ooh,
must
look at
be
the bugs.
magic.
Yeah.
But the freemen are just deserters from the armies. How could they have managed this? And why?
I'm guessing demons.
I should be going.
Set fire to the south pit, set fire to the north pit. Guessing there's a pit of some description. Ah, here we go. Just fought an arcane horror. Why are there skull columns? Why on earth? You know what? I'm just going to burn this pit.
Maybe more of these pits. We'll have to find them.
I'm guessing it's to the south because where is the rest of my team? You've all sort of jogged on and I'm not sure what to do with you at this point. I'll take the corpse heart though because that could be useful. It's another arcane horror that's gone and done his business.
That was some solid work back there, Seeker.
You as well.
The way you backhanded that guy with your shield and then damn near chopped him in half. Hey, are you as turned on as I am right now?
Am I what?
That's probably impossible anyway.
Thanks, Bull. You made it awkward. Well done. Oh, okay. Let's get the barrier down. Thank you. Let it burn. Let it burn. Blow the signalling horn. Oh no, that way madness lies. Come on, game. Okay, let's blow the signalling horn. Let's signal whatever it is to come and be murdered. Alright, blow in the horn. This is going to go badly, isn't it? Oh. Maybe not. Return to Corporal Roslin, which is the guy over the gates.
Demons, deserters, rebels, mages,
Free men, bastards.
Rude.
waiting to die.
Alright, dude. Talk to me now.
They did it. I can't believe they retook the ramparts.
They?
Maybe if we got word to the Marshal. But Fort Reverson surrounded by undead and locked down.
You've already told me what's going on.
happened here?
It started when those
No, no,
freemen
no, no. Bye.
strange lights.
Enter Fort Reverson. Okay, under the protection of the Inquisition. Barely?
Your family's full of dragon hunters, Seeker?
It's something of a legacy.
So, when you face a dragon, does it get your heart pumping? Do you breathe a little faster, feel the blood racing?
What's the alternative? Relax and let it kill us?
No, seriously.
That's the problem. We think you're
Feel
perfectly
no
serious.
great calling in my blood. Sorry to disappoint.
Damn.
Yep. Bull's got a thing for dragons. It's just the way it is. That's just mine. Oh, hello. I think we found the Venatori that's Dorian's after. So let's just burn them whilst we're waiting. Oh, poop. Yeah, just can the other members of the team just murder everybody? That's fine. Yeah, this is Dorian's little rubbish crew, I think. There we go. Dorian greatly approves. Are you going to chat to me about it? Obviously not. Do they have anything? Don't even have anything. The things I do for you, Dorian. Alright, what's going on behind door number 1? Hello? Who do I speak to?
I hate waiting.
Ah, Marshal Paul Rolux.
That was a brilliant
Rowlux?
show, Inquisitor. My men had barely been keeping the Horde at bay.
Yeah, I'm just
Bastian
awesome.
Prou, Marshal of the Grand Duke's forces here in the Dales.
Okay. Why were you barricaded
Why have you
here?
barricaded yourselves in here?
We had to retreat from the Western Front. The demons and undead were too much. But it's no better here. My patrols don't return, messages are lost. I've had no word from the capital in weeks.
Oh, I can teleport. It's fine.
Regain our outposts, the ramparts, or even the garrison by the river. We can't just keep hiding. I want to die like a soldier, not cowering under a bed, praying the monsters don't get me.
Okay, and what about the
What else
Dales?
do you know about the Dales?
Surely you know the history of this place. The Exalted March, the fall of the Elven Kingdom.
Okay, I don't like the
Talking of
elves, but
elves,
kingdom,
my
in
patrols
inverted
speak of
commas,
a band
no.
of Dalish who've made camp in the west.
What's wrong with the Dales? Well, I've reclaimed the
I've
ramparts.
cleared out the dead from the western ramparts.
You did? Make us breath. There's hope for us if the ramparts have been reclaimed. I'd alert our forces stationed outside the Dales, but the chaos makes it difficult for missives to get through. Demons, those blasted freemen, or whatever they call themselves.
Not the free men of the
I heard
Dales.
something of the Freemen of the Dales. What do you know about them?
They're a mob of traitors, too soft for war. Thought it was a skirmish or two, then back for supper. Turns out it wasn't, and off they run to the first person to tell them their tantrums are acceptable. Now they want independence, to establish a new settlement. Ridiculous.
Okay, you're a
I
bit
shall take my leave.
Good
weird.
day.
Incidentally, Cassandra, I'm well aware you lied to me.
I lied to you.
When you said the Mage Rebellion was beyond the power of the Seekers to control. I've since heard your order could have prevented it, but instead led the Templars into war once it started.
Oh dear.
Is why I left the Order, yes.
Knee-jerk defense of your former comrades. I quite understand.
Oh, Cassandra, you did a naughty. Oh, and everyone has leveled up. That's what I like to see. Aha, I left the Exalted Plains because I was getting bored. Found Sarah's hiding place, though. Hello.
Hey you, I have an Inquisitor favour to ask.
Oh,
Just a little thing, really. A little march around for some of your people. It's nothing for you, right?
I'm listening.
All right, let's hear what you got.
Jump right in, huh? I like that. It's a Red Jenny thing. I got a tip that some noble stiffs are arguing over Vashel. Land squabble. They're getting little people beat up. So I need you to go to your big table and send some people to walk through town.
Just walk through.
Just walk through. Easy, right?
Ooh, who told you?
Was this a tip from one of your friends?
Not a Jenny. Just normal angry people getting sick of being in the middle. I don't usually hear about things this far away. But having a friend like you is like getting really big ears.
You're an elf.
Bigger ears, I guess. Shut up.
And who would I be working for?
Who is asking for this?
I'm asking because I heard people complaining. See, when nobles fight, it's not them. It's their little people stuck in the middle. It's like a polite war, so no one pays attention. But if you march through, the people up top feel threatened too. Stuff like this is always happening. Good sovereigns to be made if you're one of the few who notice.
I'll have people take a look. I'm not going to ask what's in it for me. Yeah, take it because I'm not a dick.
All right, Sarah. I'll have someone look into it.
It's fun, right? Being important without doing a thing. Well, not much of a thing. Not everything has to be torn skies and ancient arseholes. Every little thing makes a difference somewhere.
Yeah, fair. But no. Come on.
Ready for waiting.
Investigate. Thoughts on our progress?
Are things playing out the way you expected?
Cassandra laid it out, right? You're the big hat now. Gonna make everything the way it should be. The Praying's nice, I suppose. Corypheus bit, though. Shite.
Corypheus.
Coryphinus.
Corypinus.
Corypheus.
Sack Splash. I know his name. Doesn't deserve the respect of me saying it, does he?
Okay, tell me about your background.
Tell me about yourself.
What about me?
Training.
You're skilled. Who taught you how to use a bow?
No one.
That seems unlikely.
What? I picked it up here and there. Mostly it just makes sense. It's not like that for you.
Only when I'm boasting.
Oh, certainly. Not a day's effort for the naturally gifted like us.
Well, it's not like that. It takes work. A bit. Not like Cullen and his pets. I mean, you miss, then you don't. Is it that hard to see when it's wrong?
Is it an elf thing?
Rude.
Most I know couldn't find an arrow sitting on it. Right. Maybe I just make it look easy in shite company. Fact still is, no teacher. Where would I find one in alleyways anyway?
And where you from?
How about the basics? Where are you from?
Ferelden?
I got that from the accent. Where in Ferelden?
All over? Okay, fine. Denerim for a bit. South, north, wherever I want.
And oh, I can make evasive jokes too.
Oh, you're from wherever. I'm from north wherever.
What?
North wherever. Oh, we had fun on street and or in local tavern.
Oh, hardy ha. Oh, funny you.
I'm hilarious.
Complicated. I don't like complicated. Let's leave it at that. Maybe.
Yeah, you're a bit different for an elf.
You're not like most of the elves I've met.
Thanks, right? Or was that an insult? Suppose I could go barefoot and whine more. Like that's soulless, right? Never be as good as we were. Well, who's we? I'm just fine.
And so you're saying get over it.
I think there's more to it than that. A few thousand years more.
Hey, someone wants to be angry about old debts, be angry. Be a terror that never lets an enemy forget. But if you're digging it up so you can wear it, that's just weird. I mean, the Dalish don't really know. They have stories, but that's all they are. It's all fancy dress, not history.
Okay.
We'll talk later.
If you say so.
No, look, I want to...
Hey, it's you again.
Tis me again. Why did you really join me?
So, you like to have fun. The Inquisition seems an odd fit. Why are you really here?
What do you mean? To help people.
Are you really sure of that?
We both know that'd be easier to believe if you were a totally different person.
Not everything is easy to believe. And maybe that's it. There's all this Andraste stuff going on, and seeing it should help, right? But it's fuzzy. I want to see if it's all really real. I just don't know if I want to really know. So I'm selfish. It's all for me. Count yourself lucky, I guess.
And tell me about your friends.
You apparently have a lot of friends. Tell me about your network.
It's not mine, right? I mean, it is, but it's also everyone. Everyone who wants to shove it to nobles who hide behind gold and silk. And hats, I guess.
And what's your other group do?
Are you just about pranks and revenge? Or is there more to it?
Well, it's a weave, right? I grease a ballroom, so a wyvern chasing Git has to hunt sprained. Strangely, handmaids leave his vault open. His heirlooms pay off someone else. Maybe clean streets in Kirkwall so someone gets something else. Pish, pish, pish. A lot of people eventually get help or a laugh. Or maybe someone dead, if they deserve it.
Good to know.
I'm glad I met you before someone decided what I deserved.
You're no hateful ass so far. I'd just get you with a pie or something. Anyway, assassin's a bard's job, innit? No fun, that lot. They might plonk a noble, right? But only to raise another. Plus, I'm shite at singing.
Was there ever a Red Jenny?
Is Red Jenny real? Or was she always just you and your friends?
Dunno.
Don't you care?
Not if it works. I mean, Red is scary
I
because...
swear I've had this
Look,
conversation before.
And Jenny is... Look, nobody fears the bunch of people
But she's
who do
quite
random
entertaining,
stuff.
to be fair.
And besides,
Annoying,
it's easy.
but entertaining.
Nobles want a bogeyman because they need to believe normal people can't get at them. Numbers, right? It don't have to be so complicated.
That seems casual.
Seems like it should be more complicated than that.
That's why you be bad at it and why I'm here. You don't want to play, don't play. That's simple too.
Did I expect people from her?
Where are the people you promised?
If I knew, they wouldn't be much use. That's sort of the point. Look, unless your baddies are rocks or trees, they have people they use. Cooks, squires, wipers. Yeah, I know, wipers, right? You
Lovely.
believe the one with wipers deserve it, right in the... Well, anyway. The little people will be there when you need them, in a million little ways.
So strength in numbers.
So lots of little contributions add up in the background, like snowflakes that snap a branch.
What? Sure. Like snow, I guess. Anyway, it just
I
works.
can use weird
most of
metaphors
the time.
too.
Friend of a friend and little hints. Mind you, you still have to be smart. Don't bet your life unless you're into that. To be clear, I'm not into that.
Nah, as long as it works.
I can play along if it works for you.
You have a choice. Hail the Inquisition.
That's it.
We'll talk another time.
It's all good, innit?
Okay. Stop faffing.
Something on?
Thoughts on our progress? No. Carry on. Okay, let's go see Dorian
back
after
if
I
I
did
need
his quest
Go on.
thingy. All right, Dorian, speak to me, my darling.
Something you need?
Oh, I did your
I
quest
should
for
go.
you,
As you wish.
and that's it, is it? Okay, I see how it is. Ugh. Finally, I've been trying to find this woman for bloody donkey's ears. It's really difficult to figure out where she is.
Yes?
I want to help the circle. Do I? Well, I do. Tell me about the circle.
I wanted to ask you about the Circle of Magi.
Of course. What do you wish to know?
Well, wasn't it disbanded?
If the Circle disbanded, how can you still belong to it?
The circle is an idea, my dear. And an idea cannot be dissolved.
No, it was an organisation. It was
Many of the
definitely an
first
organisation.
enchanters voted for rebellion, caring little that anything short of a unanimous decision would pit mage against mage. Rather than dissolving it, Grand Enchanter Fiona's vote split the circle in two. The rebels follow her, the loyalists follow me.
Shouldn't you replace
If
Fiona?
you lead all the loyalists, why are you only First Enchanter and not Grand Enchanter?
Grand Enchanters are elected, and since there are no First Enchanters besides myself, no vote can be held. I could name myself Grand Enchanter, but the title holds no meaning now. When the circles are restored, that will change.
Tell me about circle life
What was
then.
it like to live in a circle?
My dear, your question is the root of all problems with mages. I cannot tell you. Every circle was different. Their Templars were different, their politics unique. And every person within each tower had an experience of circle life unique to themselves. Some people suffered and some were content. Some were cruel, some compassionate, and some indifferent. The same is true of people everywhere, in all circumstances, whether they are mages or not.
And what about your
So
experience?
tell me about your personal experience with the Circle.
I enjoyed life in the Montsimard Circle, my dear. It was an edifice devoted to knowledge and refinement. And there is comfort to be had, you know, in the company of fellow mages. Those born without magic will never truly understand us.
And confinement?
You must have been under constant supervision, being forced by Templars to live in the tower. Was that hard to endure?
My dear, I have a suite in the palace and a wing at my dear Duke Bastien's estate. I've never been forced to live anywhere. Most circles allowed mages to live away from the tower, either on their own or in service to the nobility. All that was required was permission from the First Enchanter. Some circles were harsher in their restrictions. Kirkwall was the worst, but it was the exception. Most were quite permissive, perhaps too permissive in retrospect.
I disagree. And the rebellion?
How did we come to this state with the circles in revolt?
A failure of perspective that infected circle leadership. Mages lived solely in a world of Templars and mages. They could not even imagine what was beyond the tower wall.
Oh, despite being allowed to go wherever they wanted.
Gave the world a reason to remember its fear of magic.
A mage killed hundreds with a snap of their fingers.
Mm,
Across Thedas, a new
a bit more
tangible
complicated
fear
than
of
that, but
magic
sure.
grew. Commoners and nobles alike called out to the Chantry for protection. But the malcontents in the towers thought nothing of this. They cared only for themselves and for their anger at the new Templar restrictions. When a mage attempted to assassinate Divine Justinia, again, the mages protested the investigation. The leadership chose to vote on independence based on the intolerable conditions imposed by the Templars, sparing no thought to the fact that magic was more feared in the aftermath of these attacks than it had been since Tevinter's day. So long as they had their freedom, they could care little for riots, angry mobs, or about pitting mages against each other.
To be fair, freedom's a pretty big thing. And Fiona?
Are you familiar with Grand Enchanter Fiona?
We've met. Before her horrendously ill-timed and selfish vote for independence, I thought her adequate at her job. In her dotage, she could not handle looking after the well-being of so many people. We would have done better to replace her years ago, to let her spend time gardening.
Were they justified?
Did they have cause to rebel?
In the aftermath of their terrorist attacks? Was that really the most opportune time to break away?
Yes,
By
pretty
all
much.
means, protest abuses by the Templars. Just don't do it in a way that says mages support wholesale murder. By voting when they did, my colleagues all but declared war upon the ordinary people of Thedas. A war in which we are outnumbered 100 to 1.
So mages
I
fighting
thought the
mages?
fighting was only between mages and Templars. Why are mages fighting mages?
The vote for independence was carried by only a small margin, but Fiona chose to let the motion stand. Those who opposed a rash declaration of war against the entire free world had little choice.
Yep,
By
the
breaking
hyperbole.
from the Chantry when they did, the rebels declared themselves in support of mass murder.
No, that's not
Anyone
what they
who
did.
not wish to
God, you're
support terrorism and the
biased.
slaughter of innocents was forced to take arms against the rebels.
Yeah, never mind. You are
Yes?
a strange one. Ugh. Any chance we might... No. Tell me about
I'd
yourself.
like to know more about you, Madame Vivienne.
Whatever would you like to know?
Right, so where are you from?
Your accent's not Orlesian. Where exactly are you from?
I am from the Circle, my dear. One's country of origin rarely matters there. But if you must know, I was born in Wycombe in the Free Marches. I was sent to the Ostwick Circle, but I transferred to Mont-Simar while still an apprentice.
Why? How'd you become a courtier?
I'm curious how a circle mage winds up a courtier.
Nobody winds up at court, my dear. It takes a great deal of effort to arrive there. I caught the eye of Duke Bastien de Ghislaine, an advantageous connection that opened many doors. When the position of Enchanter to the Imperial Court became vacant, I was able to secure it.
Wow. You married a duke?
You're married to the Duc de Ghislaine?
Of course not, my dear. Don't be ridiculous. Marriage is the business of alliance and inheritance. I'm Bastien's mistress.
And court enchanter?
What duties does a court enchanter have?
I am tasked with providing assistance to the Empress on arcane matters. Most of my predecessors restricted this to lighting lamps and doing parlor tricks. In such troubled times as these, however, I provide political advice to Her Majesty on the subject of the Mage Rebellion.
Never mind. You just... God, I don't like you so hard. I dislike you intensely. Which I guess is the point of her entire character. Ugh. Hey, Liliana, anything to say?
Your open support for the mages likely earned you enemies.
Good, good.
Our agents will monitor the situation. If the most opposed can be identified, we may still turn this to our advantage.
No killing.
You're not planning assassinations, are you?
I was planning to unleash Josephine on them. She kills with kindness.
Yeah, I prefer Josephine.
Regardless, I applaud you for the courage to stand up for the mages.
So tell me about yourself.
Let's talk about you.
Me?
Yes. Any stories?
Bards tell tales. I bet you tell some good ones.
There are plenty of tales in the library. Perhaps you should look for them there.
And your past?
What did you do before you worked for the Divine?
I trained to be a spy from a young age. Learned from the best. For a while, I was wildly happy. I loved the thrill of that life, the danger, but nothing lasts forever. I went into hiding, and when I emerged, the Divine called on me. She presented me with my own network of spies, and said I was the only one she could trust.
And you're well connected, I guess?
You seem to know a great many people.
I have made friends, and on occasion enemies. It's unavoidable.
You met the hero of Ferelden. I'm guessing in this version you were in a relationship?
You have a history with the warden who ended the Blight, don't you?
I had the privilege of calling her friend
Ooh.
before she died. The world seemed much duller after that.
Her.
It still does.
Okay, I'm playing on the official world save. So officially, the Warden of Ferelden was a woman. That's interesting. This is like the... Okay. Which I guess means the Inquisitor's probably female. Well, no, Hawk was... It's an interesting choice. They usually start with their main characters being male, but considering it's such an old game, they thought, you know what, screw it. And Josephine?
You seem to know Josephine quite well.
I met her a long time ago, but we didn't become good friends until years later. After the Blight, in fact. I'd just returned to Val Rayo, and she welcomed me back by throwing a diplomatic ball. She was the Antivan ambassador at the time, you see. The ball was... alright. Too many politicians. At midnight, Josie and I left to find a real party. We've been friends ever since.
A real party.
What do you consider a real party?
It's not a real party until someone's small clothes are pinned to a chantry board. And that's all I'm saying about it.
We
Okay.
can continue this conversation later.
You know where I am.
Yes, I do. Any more for any more?
Yes.
Any updates?
Anything I should know?
It seems that the Orlesian army is awaiting our next move. Some of the generals are sympathetic to our cause, others are still suspicious. Our actions are under a great deal of scrutiny.
All right, carry on
I'll
then.
leave you to your work.
Who else do I need to talk to? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. The one you've all been waiting for. Varric! No, I'm kidding. We know who I'm going to see. All right, Bull. Hello.
Hey, you need me?
Oh, yeah, we need to talk.
I'd like to talk in private.
All right.
He's actually quite soft-spoken and a little bit sweet.
What's going on, boss?
We need to talk about what happened between us.
Well, yeah.
Oh, that. Sure. What's on your mind?
Okay. I'm not sure about it. I want to go again. I'm surprised how fun it was. Yeah, sure, go for that.
Nobody has ever done that to me before. I enjoyed it.
Of course you did, you
Of course
Qunari.
you did. Ben Hasrath training, remember? Grew up learning to manipulate people.
Oh, thanks.
When it's a hostile target, you give them what they want. But when it's someone you care about, you give them what they need.
Oh, you care about me. I have limits. I don't have limits. So you're not my master. Okay, right. Oh, kitty. That's... Sorry. Alright, okay. So obviously there is a bondage-type-esque relationship going on here, which I'm cool with. But obviously she has no idea. So how does it work?
So if I agree, how does this work?
Outside this room, nothing changes. You're the Inquisitor. You're the boss. I will never hurt you without your permission. You will always be safe. If you're ever uncomfortable...
So I'm in
if you ever
charge,
want
is
me
what
to
you're
stop,
saying.
You say Kato, and it's over. No questions asked.
No. Oh, that would be... Oh, after saying that and you said, no, it's over. And that would be freaking harsh. Okay. And you'll just stop. Works for me. And you'll just stop.
No questions asked.
If you didn't trust me, you would have told me to leave.
That's fair. Kitty, could you stop having a funny 5 minutes? It's Iron
But
Ball,
you
dude.
didn't.
Well, okay. Well, I've already began one. I don't want to... No. He's right, though. I would have asked him to leave if I didn't want it. Just, yeah, fine. Go for it.
Take me.
Ugh! Gag me. Gag me. Gag me. Ew. Sorry, can't do anything like even remotely mushy. I am not romantic in the slightest. You probably have figured that out by now. But, yeah, gag me. Just thought about my turn of phrase there. Don't gag me. It's probably not a good idea. Aha! This is what I've been looking for. Specializations for the Inquisitor. I need just yeah, give me specializations. Excellent. So people are going to come and do things for me, or give me specializations, like, because I need them, because I want them, because I desire them. Okay, actually, that should be a thing that's appeared, really. Because that should just be... Oh, well, that looks like there's a cutscene coming. Come on, I'm sure I've got, like, super handy, awesome people coming to do my bidding. There we go. Hi, mages. What have we got? Speak to the trainers. Okay. Alright, so your trainer, or a trainer.
Hello. Yes, hello. I am your trainer.
Yes?
I am your trainer.
You said that.
Good, because it has been a long journey. The cause is just, and if we don't start soon, you won't have time to learn. I am your trainer.
Are you alright?
You seem a little scattered.
It's nothing. I'm just a little fatigued. It's nothing. Thank you. I was charged with studying the breach and the subsequent rifts to discover how they affected traditional disciplines. I was enthralled. So were the 19 others, I presume. They're dead. They learnt the power, but couldn't wield it. Rift Mage Inquisitor. The forces are incredible. And with training, you will be incredible. I know how not to die, and I can teach it. It's incredible.
Yeah, rifts are... What's your name, dude?
You didn't mention your name.
I am your trainer.
That isn't a name.
It is what I am. I try very hard to remember that much. There is so much else to keep in mind. Understand, Inquisitor, that I have learnt it all very quickly, so you do not have to.
So who told you to study the rifts?
Who charged you with studying magic from the rifts?
The Mages Collective. I did not just say that. Yes, I did say it, and we're proud to help. We are nimble, we could move quickly and commit people to this rift magic. Many people. Their lives made it stable and safe. We're very proud.
Okay, why is this a good discipline?
Tell me why this would best suit me.
You are the Inquisitor.
And?
You deserve power that casts your enemies aside with the abandon of a creative force. Crushes them with your very will. That is the promise. Who better than you? You are the Inquisitor.
Rifts are a recent phenomenon?
The rifts were triggered by the breach. There's already a school of magic?
A school? No. Yes. Sort of. The holes in the veil flooded us with magic, and that can be used. It changed some rules, modified them, enough that the careless inverted themselves, old forces in new forms. Others will try, their results will vary, but you will have the best instruction. Because your trainer has already taken the risk. The price has been paid.
I'm gonna go.
No, I can't commit yet.
Who are you?
Hold and declare, Inquisitor.
What do you mean?
I ask your intent. I was summoned to oversee training, and I would know my charge. I am your commander in this matter. Commander Helene.
Welcome, Commander.
Thank you for coming, Commander Helene.
Commander will suffice, recruit. I teach the skills of the Knight Enchanter. It is a rank. It is a life. Understanding its hierarchy is the first step. You already know this. You were not made Inquisitor and then taught to lead. I will teach you how to rise to your place. How to join your warriors, spectral blade in hand.
Yeah, not interested.
Command the ranks while standing beside them. Are you ready?
Tell me why it's a good discipline.
Tell me why this would best suit me.
I cannot. Only you know if you are fit to lead with more than maps.
Do you have the metal to raise a blade in grand melee? To have your presence make heroes of your charges? This is a path for leaders. You tell me if you are worthy.
I'm gonna go. You're fucking weird. Can the next person not be weird, please?
I can't commit to this yet.
Are you a Tevinter, by any chance?
Inquisitor, I heard a tapping. My skills are required.
And you are?
Speaker Vius Anaxas. I have come from Navarra as a voice for the dead. Welcome them, and they will serve your cause.
You speak for the dead.
Excuse me? You speak for who?
The dead. Many assume that they have misheard. I am of the Mortalitasi. We tend to those who have passed and revere their lives by honoring them in death. And when the living are threatened, we give the bodies of the dead physical purpose once more.
I tend to explode them.
Inquisitor. The dead will serve for you.
Ooh, this sounds like blood magic.
You're a mage who manipulates life. How is this not blood magic?
Blood magic consumes life. It tears at the living to manipulate and destroy. It is a cancer among our kind. We honor life by venerating the dead. We give their mortal form purpose. In combat, perhaps only for a few moments, but that is still more than they had. More than opposing you normally allows.
Why is it a good discipline?
Tell me why this would best suit me.
It is not for everyone, yet we all reach beyond life. You have already killed many out of necessity. To stop at death is wasteful. Death can make allies of enemies. Death can rend the battlefield. Death can terrify.
People will fear me?
Don't you want to terrify?
No.
Fear means there are fewer to fight next time. Fear means lives are saved.
What?
If that is your concern.
Okay. The least psycho one just
I'm not committing to this yet.
appears to be my trainer. Alright, I think I'm going to go with my trainer.
Hello? Yes? I am waiting for you to complete your task. If you do so, you can be a Rift Mage. I know how not to die, and I can teach it. It's incredible.
Okay, so show me how to begin.
Very well. Show me how this should go.
It goes places you have been, and some you have not. That is necessary. So the price is not paid twice. Follow the instruction, and you will know the way. You'll understand the power. Then, I'll show you more. After all, I am your trainer.
Okay. Choir writing on Rift Magic. Venatori... Hang on. What? Okay. Right, journal. Way of the Rift Mage. Okay, set that one as active. Right, jump to map. World map. Where have I got to go? To get Venatori writings. Do I need to go speak to... Got Ring Velvet, Venatori tomes. Do I need to speak to Dorian? Are they there? No. Ooh. Where would I get these things? Where would I get them? Is it just going to leave me hanging out to dry? I think it might do, you know. Huh. Alright, let's open up a quest area. I don't want that one. Investigate the western approach. No, it's this one. Large force of Grey Wardens.
My scouts report no signs of danger in the pass nearby.
I will arrange patrols to ensure it stays that way.
Well, yes, indeed you will.
Welcome to the western approach. We've sighted Warden activity to the southwest, but no one's been close enough to figure out what they're doing. Between the sandstorms and the vicious wildlife, we haven't made it far out here. One of my men got too close to a poison hot spring and gave me a slightly delirious report of a high dragon flying overhead. In short,
dear.
this might just be the worst place in the entire world. Be careful out there.
Well, thanks for the warning.
Well, it's good to know what I'm in for.
Sorry I don't have more for you. We intercepted a Venatori messenger and, persuaded him to give up the orders he was carrying. We have them here. This entire place. It just feels like something's not right. Be careful.
I intend to be. Right, let's go find some wardens. Not some... Yeah, some... What am I reading? With our allies, the Templars, redeploying and abandoning their mind in the canyons, will now focus on efforts on the excavations and summoning attempts. Go have a word with our White Claw associates and I'll be sending further resources. Great. Ooh. Have I got anything to hand in here? I actually bloody do. Jesus. Okay, yeah, craft it. Okay, that doesn't make any difference. It's fine. This is fine. Okay, what do you want me to get? You want me to get shit, don't you?
Word for you.
Yeah, report.
What is it?
This may be worthwhile.
Maybe, maybe not. Okay. Joy, where the hell am I going? I have got to meet... Yeah, I've got to meet... Oh god, that's quite a way away. Venatori seem to be busy in the western approach. Well, let's go be arseholes. Oh, shit, there's a dragon.
We're fighting her, right? Tell me we're fighting her, boss.
I mean, not today. I mean, eventually, sure. But not today. I don't even know what this thing is. I mean, it's gonna eat. Well, I'm gonna say us, probably. But yeah, we're not fighting the dragon. Not today. That thing's gonna murder us. Oh, here we are. Hi, guys.
I'm glad you made it, Inquisitor. I fear they've already started the ritual.
Oh, yeah, this ritual thing.
It has to be blood magic. I hope we can stop them before more people get hurt. You take point. I'll guard your backs.
You're so brave. That's not the hero of Kirkwall that I knew. He was, like, well, basically a bit of a tit, to be honest. Oh, they killed... Oh, blood magic. Yay!
Wait! No.
Warden Commander Clarel's orders were clear.
This is wrong.
Tis. Well done.
Remember your oath. In war, victory. In peace, vigilance. In death, I'm sorry. Sacrifice. Good. Now bind it just as I showed you.
How are they using rift magic? That's... He's bad. This is creepy bad.
Inquisitor, what an unexpected pleasure. Lord Livius Eramond of Virantium, at your service.
You are no warden.
But you are. The one Clarel let slip. And you found the Inquisitor and came to stop me. Shall we see how that goes?
Yeah, I've already got a head start.
It looks like you've already done some of my work for me.
What, him? We simply needed his blood. Oh, were you hoping to garner sympathy? Maybe make the Wardens feel a bit of remorse? Wardens, hands up. Hands down.
Corypheus has taken their minds.
They did this to themselves. You see, the calling had the Wardens terrified. They looked everywhere for help.
Even to Vinter.
Yes, and since it was my master who put the calling into their little heads, we in the Venatori were prepared. I went to Clarel full of sympathy, and together
we came up with a plan. Raise a demon army, march into the deep roads, and kill the old gods before they wake.
Oh, that demon army!
Ah, I was wondering when the demon army would show up.
You knew about it, did you? Well then, here you are. Sadly for the Wardens, the binding ritual I taught their mages has a side effect. They are now my master's slaves. This was a test. Once the rest of the Wardens complete the ritual, the army will conquer Thedas.
Yeah. So Corypheus made them do this.
So Corypheus influenced the Wardens and made them do this ritual.
Made them? No. Everything you see here, the blood sacrifices to bind the demons, the Wardens did it of their own free will. Fear is a very good motivator, and they were very afraid. You should have seen Clarel agonize over the decision. Burdens of command, I suppose.
Okay, why kill the old gods?
Why would the Wardens try to kill the old gods?
A blight happens when dark spawn find an old god and corrupt it into an archdemon. If someone fought through the deep roads and killed the old gods before they could be corrupted, poof, no more blights, ever. The Wardens sacrificed their lives and saved the world. Although I fear history will remember them a little differently now.
Yeah, why risk using demons?
Why would Clarel risk using demons?
Demons need no food, no rest, no healing. Once bound, they will never retreat, never question orders. They are the perfect army to fight through the deep roads. Or across Orlais. Now they are bound to my master.
And what's in it for you?
Do you really want to see the world fall to the Blight? What do you get out of this?
The Elder One commands the Blight. He is not commanded by it, like the mindless Darkspawn. The Blight is not unstoppable or uncontrollable. It is simply a tool.
No, Livius, you're the tool.
Yeah!
As for me,
oh,
while the Elder
Dorian.
One rules from the Golden City, we, the Venatori, will be his god kings here in the world.
Yeah, I've seen worse.
You think you can stand against me with just demons and a Fade Rift? Did Corypheus not mention what I did to the Breach?
He did. He also noted what he did to you at Haven. The Elder One showed me how to deal with you in the event you were foolish enough to interfere again.
Someone
that mark
do
you
something.
bear, the anchor that lets you pass safely through the veil, you stole that from my master. He's been forced to seek other ways to access the Fade. When I bring him your head, his gratitude will be... Ah!
Yeah, fuck you, dude.
Kill them!
Alright, okay, right, pause. Right. Cassandra. Dorian, what the chuffy? Energy barrage. Oh yeah, just shoot them. It's a good idea. Gonna take out the rage demon first. That works for me. Okay. Take out the rage demon. That way I can use fire. Oh, he's gone. Excellent. Fire. Yeah, we're all good here. It's fine, Bull. You're kind of a pain in the ass. Did I ever tell you that?
They refused to listen to reason.
You were correct. Through their ritual, the mages are slaves to Corypheus.
And the Warden warriors? Of course. Sacrificed in the ritual. What a waste.
Well, they were misled.
Ahriman lied to the Wardens. They were trying to prevent future blights.
With blood magic and human sacrifice.
We do stupid things.
The Wardens were wrong, Hawk. But they had their reasons.
All blood mages do. Everyone has a story they tell themselves to justify bad decisions. And it never matters. In the end, you are always alone with your actions.
I believe I know where the Wardens are, Your Worship. Erimond fled in that direction. There's an abandoned Warden fortress that way. Adamant.
Oh, I think it came through that. Well, yeah, that makes sense.
I guess they didn't want to summon a demon army out in public.
The Warden and I will scout out Adamant and confirm that the other Wardens are there. We'll meet you back at Skyhold.
Seriously? This is where we're going? Okay. Oh, I've got Venatori messages. Apparently. Oh, and there's something. Something back here? Nope, something down there. Interesting. Guys. What have I got? Oh, I've got conscription wine. Okay. Alright, some silk brocade and... Michelle, I don't trust this ritual Corella's talking about. Are you sure it's safe? Have you ever used blood magic? I don't care what the Chantry says, but I doubt they'd approve of the joining if they knew everything about us. Well, my family and Savinta fought... my family fought to winter slavers near the border. This Erimond sounds like everything that's wrong with the Imperium. Okay, I feel like I should be taking Blackwall with me for this next bit. Okay, let's go to Skyhold and see what's been said. Oh, hi guys. How are you?
I tracked that Venatori mage back to Adamant Fortress. They're looking at assault options now in the war room.
Thanks for coming.
You did well, Varric. The Inquisitor is just who we need.
Oh, it's been great. Murderous Wardens, Archdemon attacks, plenty of blood mages and crazy Templars. Just like home.
I know how much you hated leaving Kirkwall.
This is the ass end of Thedas. You know they eat snails here? Still, I think I need to finish this out. If it weren't for me and Bartrand, none of this would have happened. So much for changing our lives.
Shh, kitty.
That's what happens when you try to change things. Things change. You can't always control how.
Okay, well, what have you got to say for yourself?
The Wardens to Adamant Fortress.
Oh yeah, we've done that. Okay, fine. I'm gonna
have my full report.
Yeah, I'm going into them. Yeah, fine. Okay, fine. What have you guys got to say to me? This is gonna be a thing. Oh, okay. What now? Here lies the abyss. Oh. Okay.
Adamant Fortress has stood against the Darkspawn since the time of the Second Blight.
Fortunately for us, that means it was built before the age of modern siege equipment. A good trebuchet will do major damage to those ancient walls. And thanks to our Lady Ambassador...
Lady Cyril of Jadar was pleased to lend the Inquisition her sabers. They've already delivered the trebuchets.
That is the good news.
Oh, okay. Right, sorry. Kitty's getting in the way of the monitor, because of course she is, because that's what kitties do. Yes, but what about demons?
None of that accounts for the Warden summoning a giant demon army.
That is the bad news.
The Inquisition forces can breach the gate, but if the Wardens already have their demons...
I found records of Adamant's construction. There are choke points we can use to limit the field of battle.
That's good. We may not be able to defeat them outright. But if we cut off reinforcements, we can carve you a path to Warden Commander Clarel.
There's no other way?
So our plan is to lay siege to a legendary fortress filled with demons?
It'll be hard fought, no way around it. But we'll get that gate open.
It's also possible that some Wardens may be sympathetic to our cause.
The warriors may be willing to listen to reason, though I doubt they will turn against Clarel directly. The mages, however, are slaves to Corypheus. They will fight to the death.
We've built the siege engines and readied our forces, Inquisitor. Give the word, and we march on Adamant.
Oh, okay, no, it's fine. It's Fine, we'll do this later. But on that note, I've been Zombie Cleo. This has been Dragon Age Inquisition. Class dismissed.